There is no topic where economics doesn't have some unique twist on the subject.
And they're lying about Trump, calling him
Donald
Hitler.
Trump hates veterans. He called
Former President Donald Trump is claiming that his
And now the Harris campaign's pleading with staffers to start
under the autocrat and accept that
We just finished an election, and the amount of bias in the media was palpable. Whether you were looking at CNN or Fox News, you couldn't escape the headlines. Where do we get unbiased news? It's frustrating for ordinary citizens. And even me, who believes in the power of economics to study almost anything, thought, does economics really have anything to say about media bias? Is that a thing? There were two economists, Matthew Jenskow and Jesse Shapiro, and their basic idea was, look, if the consumer wants news that is more aligned with their own biased beliefs, then newspapers will have the incentive to pitch news in a way that appeals to them. I thought that competition was going to take us to a place where we would have less bias in the news. But it turns out the proliferation of news sources and competition has led there to be small pockets along a continuum where everyone can get news that's kind of served to their adequate bias level. So if you want to be really extreme and live in a bubble, you can. When consumers themselves are demanding biased news, more competition actually leads to more bias, not less. It was actually shown empirically. The slant of a newspaper is more akin to the local market's preferences than it is the owner's political affiliations. It's not like their customers are demanding news in the center and they're refusing and giving them news at the extreme. Profit-maximizing newspapers are giving people exactly what they want.
there and we endorse as a panel. We need to focus on, we should say thank you.
I'm going to make a bold claim. It's going to get worse. We're just not a public that wants to open up a newspaper in the morning and be challenged. My plea is to demand balanced news. But we've got to be willing to have that news come at us in a way that is not consistent with our own prior views. We've got to be willing to be curious and engage.
So who exactly are?
Maybe we shouldn't be complaining about media bias. Maybe we should stop consuming biased media if we want to get rid of it.